Jesus, take the wheel. Don't make me grow up. I can't handle this BS. I am too young to become an adult. Even though I'm 20 years old. Honestly guys, I'm still kind of freaking out about my age. But anyways guys, what is good? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, of course, Machiavelli. And today we're doing some late night edition because it is 4 in the morning and I can't go to sleep. Yeah guys. So I just finished, like, because normally before I go to bed, I know you guys are wondering, it's 4 in the clock. It's 4 in the clock. It is 4 in the clock. No. I know you guys are wondering, Malik, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why are you still up? What's the thing? I go to bed. Okay, I have problems. Okay, what happens is, I say I'm gonna go to bed at around, 12, and then I go on, like, Snapchat. No, not Snapchat. I go on Instagram, and then, next time I look, like, I go on Instagram, and next thing you know, it's like 3 in the morning. So it's 3 in the morning and I still can't go to sleep. So like, you know what, I was gonna read you guys' comments in the morning cause I was gonna do like a commentary about you guys' comments. I was like, you know what, I have nothing else to do, I'll just read some of it now, right? And so I started reading some, and then I kept on reading until I kept on reading, so I read all you guys' comments. And then it had me like sitting there thinking for about an hour, and then I couldn't go to sleep. So like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit here and continue bitching about how I'm not ready to be an adult, because I appreciate how you guys have so much faith in me that I am gonna become a good adult, even though technically I'm 20 years old, and so I technically am an adult. But you guys already know that I'm not one. I'm one in body, but in spirit I'm still that 12-year-old kid that got up like every Saturday to watch cartoons. Like, that was my life. What happened? Like, I remember waking up at 12 on Saturdays. I would go to bed like kind of early, but because like, you have to be that cool kid that on Fridays you gotta like stay up until like 2 o'clock to like play video games. That wasn't me. I stayed up until like 12 because I knew I had to get up and watch some Saturday cartoons, because Saturday cartoons were lit. Like, I had to watch my Sonic, I had to watch my Teen Titans, I had to watch all these other shows, like craziness. Like, I still remember I had to like flip back and forth between watching Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and YTV all at the same time. It was a struggle being a kid. Like, it was a struggle being a kid when all your favorite TV shows were playing at the same time. Like, it isn't fun. Like, I remember Zack and Cody was playing when Teen Titans was playing. Also when this other show Nickelodeon was playing. Oh, it was terrible. It was because you're like, I'm gonna miss it, but now there's something called YouTube, so you can go back and watch it, though. Blessed. But back in the days when you were at YouTube, like, it was a struggle being a kid because you could only pick like one TV show to watch. It was a struggle. And so I'm like bringing myself back to those days because those are my golden days, man. I miss my Saturdays. I actually like sat there and started thinking, when did my life change? Like, because it was a tradition to wake up every Saturday to go and watch cartoons. Like, when did I stop doing that? When did I stop being a kid? Quote unquote. Like, what happened? That was me. And like, it's so funny how we all have these routines. How some people's routine could be like, you always, when you come from school, you always go out and you go to your friend's house and then you play and do whatever you want. Like, that's your routine. But then as you grow up, they just break. Like, they just break. It's not even a little by little. It's just sometimes it just stops and you don't even know when you stop doing that. You're like, when did I even stop doing that? Like, weren't me and Jenny like best friends last week? What the hell happened? Honestly, like, wasn't that scooter like mine last week? Where did it go? Honestly, like, we always lose track of what's going on, and it just happens as we grow up. And it's kind of crazy because I'm sitting here thinking about all the things I used to do when I was a kid. I'm like, when did I stop doing that? Because I remember, oh jeez, guys, I'm a huge anime person. Like, I've been watching anime since I was 4. I'll never stop, don't even ask. And I've been watching it for so long, right? And I still remember, I talked about this a while ago, maybe about 3 months ago in one of my videos. I used to love making my own animes. I still have one. Oh my god, Elementric. Cringe. I had my own anime called Elementric. I still remember the main character. Oh my god. Oh, I have to talk about that. Okay, I'll talk about it in a second, but I remember, I have tears in my eyes, guys, my childhood. I still remember I'm obsessed with anime, right? And so I always pictured me making my own anime, but I suck at drawing, so it's like, I can't be a manga drawer, so I'll just like act them out. So I'd always find like the broomsticks in my house, and they'd like become like my sword, you know, my weapon. And then I'd always want to like, I had like special attack powers. Like, I had such an imagination when I was a kid. I still have it, because I still do it. I just don't act it out. Like, I'll dream about it now. I went from acting out to now dreaming about it, because it's kind of weird for like a 20-year-old old guy, you know, just walking around flinging a broomstick all over the place. I've done it before, but it ain't a good look. You see? You see, with growing older, they expect you to have some type of maturity. I don't have that maturity, but I have to like quote unquote pretend I have it, you know, to like stick with society, because if I didn't, I would just be that lunatic on the side of the street flinging a broomstick all over the place, because why not? Honestly. But it really, but honestly, that was me though. I was the kid that stayed inside and had like their broomstick and had like their thing. Guys, I was so obsessed with, like, my imagination was so good. Like, I still remember, because like I said before, back in the days, animes used to have 50 episodes, right? That used to be the thing. Now it's like 25, 12, 24, stuff like that, but back in the days it used to be 50 episodes. And so I made my own anime, and when I say I made my own anime, I made my own anime. I had the characters, I had the plot, I had the theme, I had the theme music, because you know you cannot have an anime without a theme music. So I had my own theme music, and I had my own ending music. I had a theme and ending. I had 2 seasons. I had season 1 was from episode 1 to episode 25. Season 2 was from episode 26 to episode 50. I had 2 seasons of Elementric. That was my show, Elementric. I still have a playlist on YouTube I created 5 years ago. Yeah, in 2011, 2010, I have a playlist, and it has all my openings and endings. Hold on, let me check if it's there. I have to check if it's there still. It's on my phone, isn't it? I have to check. Yeah, I have, oh Jesus, guys, I have all the openings, all the endings, and they're all in Japanese too. I just found songs that I liked and I used it. Pretty sure some of them were already used, but I didn't care. But I had, and so what I would do is before every time I would act out the anime, I would have to like, I'll say, I had to like get into character, and then I played the theme music. I just sat there and I played I pressed play on my iPod, and then the music would come on, and then I would imagine in my mind the theme, because you know when an anime plays and there's a theme song, there's like, you know, animations, and of course they're like this like whole, you have a theme song with a theme thing, you know what I'm talking about. So I was like imagining what it would look like in my mind, you know, with my characters being introduced, and like, you know, the fighting and the battles and all that crazy stuff, and I was so excited, and it got me so hyped, and then, you know, it stopped, and then I think at one point I even like I added commercial breaks. I added commercial breaks so I could like go upstairs and get like some juice and get some thing to eat, then I'll come back downstairs and I'll continue my show. Oh god, guys, I had 50 episodes of this. I did this once, no, I did like maybe two or three episodes a day for like straight until I got to episode 50. I was gonna make a season 2, but it never happened. But my main character, I forget what his name was, but he had like spiky hair. He controlled like electric, and he had like these rings, and how the anime would work is that the guy went on a journey, like he lived in this like this place where like everyone has to find like a demon buddy that controlled an element, quote unquote, where elementary came from, so they have to control an element. But then, you know, this guy, he couldn't find a demon that would like partner up with him, and he was like always like the one left out of the group, and so he was like the loner. I kind of like displayed him as myself. I found some inspiration in moi, but he was like the loner, and he wasn't like, and he couldn't really find somewhat like a demon to like, you know, bonds with, until then they found like this sacred demon that no one could control, and that's out of nowhere he could control it, because, you know, I made him, because, you know, he's my dude, okay? I can let him be as powerful as I wanted him to be. So he was able to control the guy, and then he could control like the legendary Thunder Wheel. God, don't even ask me, I'm cringing, okay? The legendary Thunder Wheel, and he had like all these powers and such. And then like honestly, the first 5 episodes in my mind were just me controlling it and like trying to become friends. It was weird. And then the fighting never started till like episode 12, and then you know he had his own little love interest, you know, because you have to have like a little love interest, little you know, a little love interest, like you know, the shipping thing, the ship before even, oh, the ship I shipped. Oh my god, I'm cringing, guys, I'm cringing. Y'all remember AMVs? AMVs, anime music videos. Oh god, I'm cringing. Oh my god, I was such a weeb. I still am a weeb, but I was such a weeb. Oh my, the amount of AMVs I watched. Oh, I want to puke. Oh Jesus. Oh, my favorite Amucha and Ikto. Oh my god. I want to go to my liked videos and see what I liked. Okay, here we go. Anime. Code Elementary. It's still there. Code Elementary. It's still there. Does it tell me when I made the playlist? Please tell me it'll tell me when I made the playlist. Oh no, it won't tell me. Darn it. Oh jeez, half of the videos are deleted. That's how bad it was. It still has this song. I'm dead. You want to hear the theme song? Like the opening theme song? Here, this is this opening theme song to my... Oh god, help me. I'm cringing. This was... Oh my... Oh my... I'm done. I'm done. Oh my... I remember everything. I remember I acted out the theme song too, because I remember the moves. Like it was like, guys, I don't even know. I'm freaking out right now. This is bringing me back. This was it. This was it. Oh my god. Such a weep. Oh my god. Oh god, I still remember it. I still remember the song. I haven't heard this song since then, and I still remember it. Guys, I played this so much. There was another one. There's so much. Oh, this one. Jesus. The ending. I'm done. What was I doing with my life? When did this come out? Oh yeah. God dang. Wow, I'm cringing. Well, yeah, that was me in like middle school, you know, middle school times. Had my own anime. I like showed up to the girls like, yeah, well, they have their all like, they have like their soccer trophies and their football, whatever. Guess what they don't have? They don't have their own anime. I do. Ha! I thought it was okay, I'm joking. I never told anyone about this. Oh god, I still remember that. Oh, childhood me. Looking back on that was pretty cringy. I was like acting this thing out. It was something else. I still remember at one point I was obsessed with magic girls. They're like, it's a genre. It's literally a genre, I think. Magic girl animes. I was like, I love Nanoha and then Pretty Cure. I remember watching Pretty Cure, like the Japanese version, and then it came to like, you know, YTV, like Americanized, you know, they put it in English pretty much, and I was like, I love that shit. Oh guys, don't even start with me. Oh, my childhood. Oh my god, no way. Don't even wow. No, isn't that a flashback? Dang. Yeah, all of them are deleted. That's so sad. I wish they weren't. What's this one? I don't even know. I'll listen to this after, when I'm done this commentary. But yeah, I'm going back to my playlist. I'm finding all of these. I need to find all of them all over again. Oh, is it what I think it is? Wow. RIP. Anyways, yeah, I love this art. This is, Izumi? Azu. I don't know pronounce her name, but anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much my childhood in a flash. Yeah, embarrassing, pretty much. But you know what? I'm gonna look back on that in like 20 years. Oh, 20 years. I'm gonna look back on that and be like, you know what, Malik, you were a pretty cool kid because you had a pretty good imagination, and some of your friends would wish they would, you know, have the imagination at the age of 12 because they just weren't. They just never. I don't even know. I'm trying to compliment myself, and it just isn't working. But anyways, guys, so yeah, that's pretty much cringy story. So let me know in the comments below, what was your guys' like cringy thing? You know, every kid had that. Either it was like you had like an imaginary best friend. I had that too. Not an imaginary best friend. Oh God. Guys, you understand how much anime has like messed up my, not messed up, but you know, I have like how anime has literally directed my childhood. Because I had like, there's this one anime called Gundam Seed, and they had these things called Tarus. They're like these talking robots, and I pretended I had a Taru for like years, but it was just like my stuffed animal that looked like one, and I was just like talking to it. Oh God. I sang to it. Oh God. In this quiet night, I'm waiting for you, forgetting the past and dreaming of you. As time passes by and memories fade, I'll never forget the love that we made and the stars in the sky that I looked upon can't bring you back to my side. And you're not here with me, but I'll dream of the day we meet again. Oh God, am I crying? Kind of. Hold me close, so deep in your arms, I will find you, no matter where I have to go and dream a dream. So I will be there. So na na na, and we into the quiet night. Wow, I'm crying. I won't even lie. I used to like sing that song to myself when I was like at night. I don't know, just whenever I was sad when I was a kid, you know, and I felt alone and no one was there in a sense, I just, you know, when you just feel like alone, I would just sing that song to myself, just out of nowhere. It just popped in my head. I would just sing it, and it always brought me to a good place. And now looking back on that, I know I always talk about, like I just said, like it was like cringy and all that, and it still is, but I wouldn't change it, you know? I wouldn't change what I did and who I was, no matter what, because it made me me. Like, it made me the person who I am today. Am I the perfect son of a gun that everyone loves? Yes, but still, I could always be better. Not. Goddies. Oh God, that meme died like 2005. No, 15? I don't even know. Anyways, yikes, moving on. But like I said, I wouldn't change the person who I was and that little kid that would sing that lullaby or act out that anime or anything. I wouldn't change it because they're my you know, so like those memories that I look back on and I'm cringe. I'm like, I was pretty cool, you know. I always talk about, like, I always downgrade myself because, you know, I don't know, I downgrade myself because, one, sometimes I'm like, the things I do, I need to stop. But then you think about it, you're like, you know what, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty cool of you. Like, who else can say they created their own anime with everything? Like, no one. You see, I'm one in a million. I'm so one in a... Okay, Neo, back off. It's not your time, Neo. But yeah, honestly, I have so much good memories of my childhood, and a lot of it involves, you know, things that you look down upon, you know, like I said, people look down upon people that watch anime. People look down upon people that, like, I was never that person to like go outside and hang out with people. I've always been socially awkward in a sense. Like, I don't even say socially awkward because I can hang around in a group. That's fine. It's just once I feel uncomfortable, no matter what the situation is, I like close myself off. Or if I go and like enter a group and then I feel uncomfortable, then I'll never start talking. Or I have to feel comfortable. Once I feel comfortable, I'm good. But not, then I'm a quiet little pea and no one will understand. No one even know I'm there. So that's why I'm mostly socially awkward, because it's hard for me to feel like, it's not hard for me to feel uncomfortable, like feel comfortable, but it's just I have to, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Okay, it's like a way of thought, right? So I've always been that person to always do stuff by myself because I don't like waiting on people. I'm the person that's like, if I want to do something, I'll do it. And some people are like, oh, I'll do it later. Then I'm like, okay, then do it yourself. Because I don't like doing that. I like doing it by myself. I don't like waiting on people in a sense. So yeah, even though a lot of those, like, I wasn't that person to go outside and do that, I wouldn't change it because, like I said, it made me the person I am today. And even though I am kind of the best person, which of course I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. I'm trying to compliment myself, but I don't even know. But yeah, my childhood was pretty great. It was. Hold me close, so deep in your arms, I will find you, no matter where. I love that song. It's one of the first songs I've learned. It's from an anime called Gundam Seed. I just told you about with Intaro. She would always Lacus Klein. I hate that bitch. Oh god, she annoyed. Oh, see, at least when I was 12, I knew from fake, from shady. She was fake. She was fake. Like, when I say fake, I mean she's faker than my teacher's hair. Like, honestly, she's fake. She's faker than half the weaves I see. Honestly, she's fake. Hate Lacus Klein. Hate that bitch. See, I always like the characters that everyone hates. Like, I hated the bitches. I mean, I love the bitches. You know, the girls, you're like, oh my god, it's just bitches. I'm like, yes, I'm rooting for them because you know why? They're interesting. I'll be completely honest with you. Nice girls are always nice. They're sweet, but in TV shows, the bitches are always entertaining ones, and I always vote for them. Oh, don't even ask me why. Okay, moving on. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this build. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. See, this happens. At 4 o'clock, I get emotional. At 5 o'clock, I get crazy. At 6 o'clock, I just speak nonsense. So I hope you all enjoyed this build. Thank you all for watching, and leave your guys' like your favorite childhood like memory down below. I'm actually curious guys to read them because I actually do love reading your guys' childhood memories. You know, it's just fun, and yeah, I was supposed to preach about something, but I forgot. Anyways, guys. Hold me close, so deep in your arms, I will find you, no matter where. See, for all people like, oh my god, Malik, don't sing. Well, guess what? Suck my booty hole, because I will sing if I want to. And if you don't like it, then shame on you. Oh yeah, the craziness is starting to creep out. It's 4:30. The craziness is creeping. It is creeping. It is creeping. Y'all see that? It's not even me. It's the time. My body knows when it's time to be stupid. I'm sorry. I need help. I need exorcism. I need Jesus. I need to find Jesus. I need to find him somewhere. Jesus, are you listening to me? Are you out there? Yeah, I had a feeling. He's somewhere, you know. You know what I thought? I'm going straight to hell. I'm going straight to hell. I was like, Jesus, are you out there? And I'm like, imagine if Jesus is getting a blowjob right now as I'm talking. I am so sorry for all my pure kids out there. I need to go to sleep. For all my pure innocent kids, don't worry. Babies are born from the sky. They come down in care packages, you know, clean and everything. Everything's golden. Peace on earth. Hoorah. I'm out. I need to go to sleep.